Dorothy was born on April 8th, 1983, around 5 p.m. I was in a church as I am a Jehovah Witness, so I was at my Kingdom Hall and listening to the talk. But since the early morning, I felt a lot of. I felt the sign of something. Like I felt a small pain, a slight pain, but it was nothing. Since my during the time my first child was born, it was like I took like 3 days 3 days before I give birth. So that little sign meant nothing for me. I continued doing what I had to do, my work and everything. And I went to my church as I usually do. But while I was sitting and listening, the pain started changing and becoming harder and harder. And later on, I couldn't resist at all. And they had a house in the back of the church, and they had a nurse there also. So I went to the back, and from the moment I was turning around, my water broke already, and it was serious. And the next thing I see, Dorothy was born. It didn't take long at all. Maybe 1 hour, 1 hour like that, and Dorothy was born. I had a boy already, and I knew that I was pregnant the second time, and I was not happy about it, view my situation and financially. The father was not working. Me, I stopped school because of the first child, and I plan on going back to school after. And here is a second child coming. I was not happy. I changed my mind. I said, no, let it be. I'm gonna have the second child, and goodbye to school and everything. I'll be taking care of my children. And that's how it goes. And I got pregnant, and the child come to life, and it was a girl. Can you imagine? I didn't want the child in the beginning, and it was a girl. There is no girl on the father's side. They have no girl, and it was a welcoming baby, very cute, very beautiful baby. So, although small, but normal in weighing like 7 pounds something. Uh, it was a normal baby. And beautiful too, I must say that again. When the baby came, and everybody was very happy, the grandmother, they were so happy to have a girl. Then all the fear, all the unwanting feeling, I meant to say, was gone. And looking at the cute baby, very beautiful, I can say that again. And the happiness of all the family, yeah, that kind of change things around. And the father, although he was not home at the moment, but learning that he had a baby girl, rushed home immediately, because he naturally likes girl. And that was it for the moment. As she grew up, she was a very happy baby, very happy, always jumping and dancing for everything, and friendly to everybody, especially growing up like adult, elderly people. I couldn't believe that a child like elderly people. Unfortunately, I didn't stay long to see my baby growing up, and I had to go to the United States and live around 3 years old, leaving her with her grandmother. The grandmother has not the same attitude with me. She is kind of cranky, always in bad mood, and that kind of reflect every child, or every all the children that live with her. So that's and after 1 or 2 years I went back to Haiti. Already my kids changed already. I could see, even though they never express themselves to say this is how I feel, this is how it is. She was raised to be to shut up, to not to talk unless I tell you to talk, not to do anything unless I tell you to do so. So when I go back to Haiti, although she was happy to see me, but something changed. The happiness was not there anymore. You could see fear through the child. You could something like a depressed child. The daughter I had, I know she was a happy girl, and I know I saw the change immediately. But what could I do? I couldn't do anything. And at that time, I let things go the way they were. The father was not here. The father was in Switzerland, and me, I am here in the United States. It, there was nothing I could do. I had to look for a life for myself and for themselves also. Um, they grew up like this in the environment, although they didn't like it, I didn't like it, but they had to grow up in it until I sent for them. I filed for for a visa for them, and they came to the United States. Uh, and I placed her in school. She went to Tilden High School, and there she started adjusting, and she started going to Tilden High School. But changes start being noticed. No. She changed so much that they started calling her a model in the school, starting wearing clothes differently. Now the clothes that I bought were not good enough. Until she stayed in school, me myself, I saw the modeling type in her also, and she graduated high school in 2001 during the fall semester 2001. She graduated high school, and now it was time for college plan. She went to New York Tech. All I know, up to now, she's in college. But I'm surprised to see how Dorothy turns her life around. Now she's very active. Uh, I would say a career woman. That's what I see in her when I'm looking at her attitude. Very upfront, ready to go. That's what I see now. Dorothy play no joke. Working two small job, two small part-time job, and going to school, and she does not intend to give up anything. As for her career, I even heard her saying to a friend, "I'm a career woman." So I'm watching the turnaround in Dorothy's life, and I couldn't believe it. From the girl that I saw coming to the United States, it so skinny, to the woman that I see today, beautiful woman, looking like, I don't know, between me and the father. She has her father's hair. Her face is square like mine, but between mine and the father's long face. Yes, I couldn't say who she looked like. Anyway, she's between the two of us. I am very hopeful about my girl. She's not a girl anymore. She's a woman, and I'm very hopeful from what I see, and I believe she's gonna make it. She's gonna make it, and I'm praying for that to happen.